Ted Williams, left fielder for the Boston Red Sox, and I have the left fielder from the St. Louis Cardinals, Stan the Man Musial. Who do you got?
Wow. Now, we're talking about two guys who pretty much played during the same era, during the 40s and the 50s.
So how are we going to do this? Let's take a look at some stats. Stan Musial played 22 years for the Cardinals, and when he retired, he held the National League record for hits, RBIs, and runs scored. He had a lifetime batting average of .331 and hit 475 home runs, ranked second only to Mel Ott among National Leaguers.
Yeah, and Wes, he had sort of an odd batting stance, too, where he almost turned his back completely to the pitcher.
That's right, Murph. Musial appeared on Greatest Sports Legends, where he discussed his batting stance with Paul Hornung.
Your peekaboo style, it was called, crouching back deep into the box, was that always a Stan Musial trait, even when you were young?
No, it wasn't, Paul. I always had a normal stance, but I always wanted to hit 300 in the major leagues. So when I joined the Cardinals, I kind of crouched down to cut down the strike zone. I was just punching that ball to left field. Although my stance was very unorthodox, I felt very, very comfortable. But the most important thing about a stance is when you come out of that stance, to have a good level swing.
Ted Williams also batted left-handed, and there wasn't anything unorthodox about his swing. He just had an excellent batting eye. Take a look. His lifetime batting average is .344, which is the highest of any Major League player who played during the live ball era, which began in 1920. Now, Ted Williams was dominant when he first joined the majors in 1939, and within a few years, man, he was tearing it up.
I had the league betwixt and between. They didn't know whether to pitch me high. They didn't know whether to pitch me low. They didn't know what to do. Yeah. And the league was made to order for me then. I knew the pitchers. I was stronger. I had more confidence. And again, I had everybody in doubt. Well, how do you pitch this guy?
I think we can both agree. Musial and Williams were the best left fielders during that era, representing each of their leagues.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You really can't really say who's better, one or the other.
All right, hold on. I need you to figure out who was better. None of this, they were both great stuff. We need a decision. Who do you have?
Oh, all of a sudden now he's a taskmaster. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Never seen Mark get so agitated before. Okay, let's do this then. Let's dig a little deeper, Wes. Stan was a 7-time National League hitting champion and a 3-time National League MVP.
And Ted Williams was a 6-time American League hitting champion and 2-time American League MVP. He also won the Triple Crown twice.
But you know what's strange about that?
What?
The 2 times that he won the Triple Crown, which is leading the league in hitting, home runs, RBIs, he did not win the MVP award.
Strange.
Yeah.
Very, very strange.
In 1941, when Ted Williams won his first Triple Crown, the MVP winner was Joe DiMaggio, who had that 56-game hitting streak. You could understand it, right?
That's Joe DiMaggio. I see that. That's fine.
But in 1947, the second time Ted won the Triple Crown, he lost the MVP race by just 1 point also to Joe DiMaggio.
Again?
Yeah, I know. It's certainly strange. All right. Now, defensively, Musial is probably considered the better outfielder. Williams was adequate, but not considered a great defensive player.
That's fair, and Musial did have better speed, which led to more doubles, triples, and stolen bases.
Yeah, but Williams had an on-base percentage of .482, which is still number 1 in Major League history.
And the second highest slugging percentage in history behind, guess who? The Babe.
Yeah.
And Stan the Man never won the Triple Crown.
Yeah, and Ted Williams hit more home runs than usual.
All this while losing almost 5 years of playing time serving in the military, while Musial only lost 15 months.
Yeah, and Williams, heck of a pilot as well, flying fighter jets in World War II and Korea, so you put that on the resume as well.
And he is considered the greatest hitter in baseball history.
All right, so with all of that, Ted Williams?
Ted Williams is number 1.